Most people don't quit because they're lazy. They quit because the moment learning turns real, it turns humiliating. You start a new course feeling unstoppable. Day 1, you're confident. Day 3, you're taking notes. Day 7, you're telling yourself, I'm making progress. Then you try to actually do the thing without the tutorial. And suddenly you can't. The code breaks, the tool feels alien, the concepts don't connect, and your brain starts whispering the same sentence that has killed more careers than competition ever will. Maybe I'm not made for this. That's when people panic pivot. They buy a new course, switch to a new roadmap, try a different niche, or start preparing again. Because restarting feels productive, while struggling feels like proof of incompetence. If you've ever jumped from Python to cloud to product to AI to automation and still felt stuck, this is why. You didn't fail at learning. You quit at the exact point the skill was about to form. Here's the pattern you're living through, and it has a name: the transition curve. Learning is not a straight line. It's a curve where performance often drops before it rises. At first, everything looks easy because you're in what I call the trailer phase. You're watching the highlights and your brain confuses familiarity with skill. Then reality hits and you enter the mirror phase, the dip. You finally see the full complexity of the skill, and at the same time, you see your current inability to execute it. This dip is not a flaw. It's the brain building a new model. After the dip comes the checklist phase, where you can perform, but only with deliberate steps and focus. Finally comes the reflex phase. Fluency, where the skill becomes automatic and adaptable. This curve shows up in everything. When you learn AP is, the videos make sense until authentication fails and error codes explode. When you learn product discovery, frameworks feel clean until your first stakeholder contradicts everything. When you learn automation tools like N8N, the demos look simple until one edge case breaks your whole workflow. The curve is expected. The dip is expected. The only unexpected thing is that nobody tells you this upfront. Now, the myths that destroy people in the dip are brutal. If it's hard, it's not for you. If you're confused, you're behind. If you can't do it fast, you're not smart. All false. Confusion is often the sign you've reached the real skill. So here's how to use the transition curve instead of being used by it. In stage 1, don't binge content. Prove understanding with tiny reps, short exercises, recall checks, and one small task you can repeat. Your goal is not confidence. Your goal is contact with reality. In stage 2, the dip, stop measuring output quality. Measure reps and error patterns. Use a simple loop. What you expected, what happened, and the rule you learned. The dip ends when you stop fearing errors and start extracting rules from them. In stage 3, build consistency with checklists, templates, and deliberate practice. Speed comes later. Your goal is reliable execution, not elegance. And to reach stage 4, you need volume plus variation. Ship small real projects, face edge cases, and repeat until the steps become automatic. The transition curve doesn't care about motivation speeches. It rewards one thing: staying in the process long enough for your brain to rewire. So if you're in the dip right now, don't switch skills. Switch strategy. The dip is not the signal to quit. The dip is the proof you finally arrived at the real work.
Yeah.